that one garlic? Oh, didn't I buy a big one actually? Oh, it's over here. Found you. I'm making fettuccine alfredo. Fettuccine chicken alfredo. Fettuccine chicken alfredo. And it's because I need to make this chicken because I never froze it. So we're going to do fettuccine chicken alfredo. Okay, hello, lovely ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls from all over the world. How are you today? What's everybody doing? Where did that fly come from? What the freak? My cat brought in a big ol' freaking moth, dude. They're called, we looked it up. They're called something hawk moths. I'm not really sure what they're called. People mistake them because they're nocturnal during the day and night, so they can fly during the day and night, because you know how most moths only fly at night. Well, these ones fly during the day and night, and they feed off nectar from the flowers and the trees and stuff like that. So people mistake them as tiny hummingbirds. Sometimes people think that they're tiny hummingbirds. No, they're big ass moths, bro. I took a picture and I videoed it. Me and the girls this morning were screaming because nobody wanted to take it out, and I'm the only one that ended up taking it out, so. That's the second time that they brought one of those stupid moths in the house, though. Second freaking time, bro. Those things are huge, too. Like, no joke. They're freaking huge. Last time they brought one in, Weta came downstairs, and it was still flying around down here because the cat brought it in. And Weta legitimately thought it was a bird. She ran upstairs, freaked out, telling her dad about it, and she legitimately thought it was a freaking bird downstairs. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's how big these mother truckers are. I'm like, where are they finding these? Have you guys ever seen those moths that I'm talking about, or no? You guys have no clue. You've probably seen them and probably thought they were hummingbirds before. Honestly, if you haven't seen them close up. If you haven't, I will post a motherfucking picture or a video to show you guys what it looks like. Okay. Ugh, my hair. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair, guys. I bought some hair dye today. And I actually bought box hair dye, so don't come for me because I had a gift card and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. I'm just gonna do it. I got the keratin hair dye though. It's supposed to be really good. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, we are making dinner per usual, and then I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. I didn't go last night and I didn't go the night before because your girl, my aunt from Red River, decided to pay me a visit. I literally get like a period once every 2 months, 3 months. I was like, when I first had the baby and they took my tubes out, I was getting a period and it was on track, right? I was getting a period, it was coming every month, like, and I've always had abnormal periods my whole life since I was a teenager. But then I don't know what happened, if my hormones got knocked out of whack again or what, that my periods are only coming now once every like 3 months, if that. Yeah, probably about once every 3 months now. So I don't know what the heck happened or why it's doing that. But when I get them, dude, I get them so heavy that it's like unbelievably, like you would have thought something was wrong with me heavy. So I don't know, maybe I should make an appointment because I don't know if that's normal. Guys, are you guys commenting? Because I don't see any comments. Hit the heart button if you're commenting, please. You're just showing me everybody that's joining. The last comment I seen was Jackie's. That was it. You guys are commenting. Maybe should I try restarting the live? Because look, our views are super low too. But is it perimenopause? No, my doctor said no. I asked if I can get it. I'll be 39 next Wednesday, girl. But no, my doctor said no. She's like, and especially because you've had abnormal periods your whole life, like, no, that's not what it is. So I was like, oh. She's all, we might just have to do like a full, what is it? Hysterectomy? Because how heavy they are. How heavy my periods are. Is that what they're called? A hysterectomy? I don't even know. But she was like, yeah, we might just have to do a full hysterectomy and then just stop your periods altogether. Granted, I won't go through menopause if I do get a hysterectomy, she said, but I might or might not, but go through menopause when I do get to that point in my life. But yeah, no, she said, Iskin, no. I don't know, because I asked the same thing, because I think you could get pre-menopause like as young as your late 30s, right? And I'm in my late 30s. I'll be 39. I'm really thinking I should delete this video, or delete it, restart the video and try going live off my other app. For whatever reason, Facebook doesn't want me to be great, girls. I don't honestly think it matters. At this point, I really feel like they just holding my shit back. Like the algorithm on my shit is just ass at this point. Okay, so I'm filleting the chicken, right? Is that what it's called? Where you cut it down the middle like that to make it thinner. Endometriosis. What's that? Can you kind of like elaborate on what that means and what that is? See, I know nothing, girl. Like, my mama ain't here to explain all this stuff to me no more. So like everything I know is either because the doctor told me, or either the doctor told me or I look it up online. And you know, looking shit up online, it's gonna tell me I got cancer and all this other stupid shit. So that's why I stopped looking stuff up online, because then I start like freaking myself out. You know what I mean? I had to have a hysterectomy because I had fibroid and endometriosis. I still have my ovaries because I'm young and they'll still work to help produce natural hormones. So I don't have hormone replacements. Oh. So you can have a partial hysterectomy? Yeah, see, I think that's something I'm going to need to do, honestly. Because my periods, okay, so my whole life I've always had, like I told you guys, my whole life I've always had abnormal periods. So like I would have a period like literally twice or 3 times a year. Like, and I'm not even joking. And when I did have a period, I would only bleed Like the first day would be like a normal period, and then after that, the next, I would only bleed up to maybe 4 days max, but it would be very light bleeding. Now that I got my tubes taken out, my periods, and I don't know if my hormones just got knocked back into whack or whatever, they might even want to put me on birth control, even though I can't have babies no more, just to kind of see or whatever. If it knocks everything back into whack. But now, after I got my tubes taken out, I would have periods, but they've never been this heavy before. And my periods would come every single month, like a normal period, but they would be super duper heavy. Like the first 3 days, like I would, and I know this is kind of TMI, but we're all females here, so we kind of understand. But I would literally have to wear like a super tampon and a freaking pad, because that's how much I was bleeding. Like I was losing so much blood. Like it was so weird. And that was every single month. Now my periods slow down, and I'm getting them every, like, I don't know, maybe every 2-3 months or whatever. And it's super duper heavy still. It's just the heaviness, it's the same. It's super duper heavy. It's just that I'm only getting them once every 2-3 months now. You know what I mean? So like I still get super duper heavy periods, and they last about 5 days. Not even a full week. They last about 5 days. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand what the freak is going on, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know. You know what I mean? I've told my doctor about it, and she's like, no, that's pretty normal. Like, I don't know if I just get quacked ass doctors or what happens there, but this is a new doctor I told about it, not even my old doctor. I was telling her about it, and she's like, no, that's pretty normal. She goes, it's nothing to worry about. And I was like, well, you don't think it's like premenopause or whatever? And she was like, no, definitely not, because you've always had abnormal periods, so that kind of makes sense why it's, she's like, if anything, and that's where she mentioned the birth control, if anything, we can try birth control and see if that whacks your periods back into whack, or knocks them back into whack, or whatever, whatnot. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't mind not having a period every month, but maybe I should. Like, shit, I don't know. Hi, Tiffany. Hello, beautiful friend. But yeah, so I don't know. I was like, maybe it's like PCOS, or what is that called, that some women have too? She was like, well, I mean, even if it was, it's not like you can have babies, so there's not a cure for PCOS. She goes, so there's nothing you can do really for that one. And I was like, there's not a cure? Like, you guys don't give birth control like you would anything else? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. I just think I just don't pick the best doctors is what my issue is. Okay, so I went from 4 large chicken breasts to like a shit ton of chicken. And I tried to cut them thin. My knives suck, so bear with what I got here. Now, let me let these cats out. Come on, you went out. Go. Go, dude. I'm all day for you. It's hot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this up with boiling, or with water, and then boil the water. Oh, it's okay, girl. I think I might need to restart the live. My shit looks like it's like very, very low. None. What? Open the door? For who? Stars, open the door for him. I don't know. Bubba in the bathroom. So we're gonna fill this up. We're gonna start boiling our water so that way we just have to put the fettuccine strings in there, or whatever they're called, pastas. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Baba, you wanted us to open the door. What are you crying about? Just open it, Stas. Passed out carrying him when I got to the couch. Luckily, he lightly fell on the couch as I was passing out. My man called an ambulance and I woke up on the way to the hospital. Oh my God. And in Dimitrioch, I don't even know how to say that, but whatever you said that you had and why you got a hysterectomy, is that caused by blood loss? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, girl, like, I lose so much freaking blood that I literally have to, like, I didn't even know they sold Ultra tampons. And I just bought Ultra tampons the other day. Or the other day when I started my period, I ran straight to Walgreens to go stock up on tampons and shit. Because like I said, I hardly ever buy them. Unless I'm buying them for my oldest daughter, I hardly ever buy them. You know what I mean? So when I ran to Walgreens the other day, I bought the freaking Ultra tampons. It was like a full box of Ultra, Super Plus, and Super tampons. Like, it was all the heavy flow tampon. It was a whole full box full of heavy flow tampons, you know? And so when I went over there the other day and I bought them, when I came home, that first day I had started my period, I put an Ultra on and I had a pad on, and I still went through the Ultra and soaked up my pad. That's what I'm saying. Like, my periods are super duper heavy. Like, it's so freaking weird. And I don't know. I mean, I think that wouldn't be normal because I've never had heavy periods like this before. So that's why I'm like, what the freak is going on? You know, like, this doesn't seem normal to me. Okay, I'm going to try to mix all the seasonings on the plate and then mix them all together to see if that's a little bit easier rather than how I always do it, you know, because I feel like that just doesn't season it properly. So let's try it like this. Let's try to be bougie this time, okay? And I don't measure my shit usually. I just kind of eyeball it. So I'm just going to use this big tablespoon. Oh my God, this is going to take forever. Let's pop these lids off. So we're going to use some parsley. Some parsley, some paprika. Paprika. And I'm just putting them all on one plate so that way I can mix them all together. I couldn't find my new garlic that I bought, so I had to buy another garlic. I don't know what I did with it. Isn't that so weird? Garlic. A little bit of cayenne pepper. I'm not going to do too much cayenne pepper because that one was a little spicy for the kids last time. So we're going to do a little bit of cayenne. Some basil. Hi Diane, I'm doing great. How are you? Oh, come on. Some pepper. And some Italian seasoning. Rhonda, thank you, Queen. I didn't find your message on Snapchat, my love. I seen that you replied to one of my spotlight stories, but you have to reply to my actual story, not a spotlight story, like the actual story. Okay. Now I'm just going to mix all this together.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Say hello, late. Hey, where are you going? I was trying to put the camera towards you. So you can say hi. Okay, and so we're just going to mix all that together like that. I feel like we need a little bit more garlic, maybe. Just a little bit. And then I doubt this is going to be enough for all the chickens, and then we'll do another mix if we have to of all of them again. Okay, so now we're going to turn this on. We're going to add some butter. I'm going to do a scoop of butter like that, and then I'm going to also add some of this other garlic, the minced garlic. Two scoops of minced garlic, okay? That should be good for now, no? Okay. And then we're just gonna saute that together. And I'm still going to add a little bit of oil. And I know butter is super duper fattening to cook with, you guys. If you could avoid cooking with butter, try it. But this is just what this calls for, okay? If you're on a diet. I mean, if you're not on a diet, by all means, add that butter, girl, okay? Obviously, your girl has been on a diet. Look at me. I'm a little bloated now because my stupid period, but I've been trying to eat a little bit better, and we've been going to the gym, so we're trying. So I'm just going to add a tad bit of oil with that, and this is olive oil, just because we got to cook the chicken still. Okay, while that starts frying up and doing its thing, we're going to start dipping the chickens in our mixture that we made. Make sure to get it all over, all over. So I'm just dipping the chicken in that mixture we made. If you guys are just joining, please share the live. Don't be shy, girls. Say hi. Let me know if the live is working. We are making chicken Alfredo, homemade chicken Alfredo, or homemade Alfredo sauce, I should say. But if you guys are just joining, make sure to say hello, ladies. Don't be shy. Say hi. I know it's been a minute. I know you might be a little bit of shyness because you guys haven't talked to me in forever, but look, we already need more. It barely lathered a few chickens. I should have doubled everything, huh? Oh, wow. Okay, so now that this is nice and ready to start putting our chickens in, do you guys like my little jersey? They had them on sale at Sam's Club. Isn't it so cute? They had this color and a baby pink. We got both of them. Me and Boo Boo are going to share them. It says New Mexico. So cutesy, right? But they only had extra large, so I got extra large. I still wanted one even though it was too big. Okay, honestly, some of these got more lathered with the seasoning than others, so I don't know if I like that. Like the green seasonings, the Italian seasoning, the basil and the parsley didn't really lather on it like everything else. But everything else mixed in, so maybe I should do these ones separate, huh? Don't add it to the plate this time. What do you guys think? I don't see your guys' comments, and that's what sucks, because you guys probably think I'm ignoring you. Let's see. From losing so much blood, I was anemic really bad. I went through surgery a few days after. After I was admitted, I just decided I wanted a hysterectomy ASAP. I figured I was blessed enough to have my second baby and just wanted to be back to normal to raise them. Oh wow, I need to go to Sam's. Yeah, they were only $6, girl, these jerseys. They were only $6. Aren't they so cute? They were on sale for whatever reason. They were on clearance. But they're so stinking cute. I really feel like restarting the live, but I don't know if it's worth it. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Is the live messing up for anybody that people keep joining and they keep leaving? Like, typically this isn't what happens. Okay, let's start making our seasoning again. So we're going to do paprika. Paprika. Let's do 2 spoons of paprika. So we need a little bit more. And then let's do 1 spoon of cayenne pepper. And then let's do 3 spoons of garlic. Or 1 spoon of pepper. And then I guess we'll still just add these other ones, even though I'm going to have to add them on, Because it like sticks to the stuff right away, the first chickens that you dip. I don't know if that makes sense. 1, 2. Okay, and then we're gonna mix all these together. This needs more oil already. See, that's why I added a little bit of oil, because the butter melts right away. And I still have a bunch of chicken to cook. Okay, let's finish dipping these. I don't see comments. It's really, really, really pissing me off. I think I'm going to restart it. What do you guys think? Should I? Hit the heart button if yes. Hit the mad face if no.
Do I have the goggles on these goggles on?
Or is there even a mad face on Facebook anymore? I don't even know if there is. But if there is, hit the mad face. Hit the heart button if I should restart it. Hit the mad face if no. My allergies are so bad. I barely see. My eyes burn so bad. Your eyes burn so bad? Oh man. You know what my babe takes, and he says it works really well. I don't know if you're allergic or what, because I know some people are allergic to like stuff, but Claritin D, but you have to get it. You have to get it through the pharmacy. It's over the counter. I don't have allergies, so I don't really know what it feels like to have allergies, or what it's like to have allergies. But my poor babies, all my kids, got their dad's allergies, and that sucks. You know?
Let's not put the cross on this guy. Wait. You see this guy? This guy.
This time it lathered on the chicken a little bit better. I don't know when I'm going to dye my hair, if I should do it tonight, skip the gym again, or just go to the gym and do it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I actually got to go, I have an appointment in the morning, so I'm like, I should have looked for a thermometer when we were at Walmart today. I totally spaced. Okay, this is starting to boil, so, or actually no, we're gonna wait to put that in that, let that boil a little bit longer. I know I lowered it that low, ladies. I think comments aren't working for a lot of content creators. I know, girl. Comments and my engagement, the views are really, really low today. They were like this the other day too when I went live. Like, my views have been low for a while now. Like, they've gone down a lot, like the algorithm, but they're not this low. You know what I mean? It usually isn't this freaking low. If you guys could smell my house right now, your stomach would be growling. How does it smell, kids? Delicious. You only like when I make it?
Yeah.
When it's time to eat it? You want me to crack? Is it smoky in here? It smells like an Italian restaurant. Oh, you didn't have them when you were younger, but you got them now that you're an adult? Yeah, they say they can pop up at any time. Sometimes I think maybe I do have allergies too, because my eyes sometimes will start watering, but I think it's my stupid contacts. My contacts take forever to come in. They said they won't be here till September, because they got to send them out and specially make them because of my stupid stigmatism. And now that I've gotten older, I have astigmatism not in one eye, but in two eyes. So I used to only have astigmatism in my left eye. I now have astigmatism in my right eye. Isn't that a bummer? So that's why I'm like, I think it might be my contact, if anything, for me, with the watery eyes. But you never know. It might be, it just might be allergies too. Who knows? Bubba, that screen door better be closed. And I don't want it opened all the way. Two chickens. I'm gonna check them though. That's why I said I forgot to buy a freaking thermometer. They're hot. That's why I'm saying I forgot to buy a thermometer. I've been meaning to buy one every time I go. I should just order one on Amazon. How juicy it is on the inside. So delicious. Like LASIK or what? I was supposed to get LASIK or how old are you, Steph? 7 years ago. Right after having Anastasia, me and my honey made an appointment to go and get LASIK surgery done, and to correct our eyes or whatever. And I was a candidate, but because I was breastfeeding Anastasia, they denied me. And I guess it's because whatever eye drops at the time that they put in your eyes to do the LASIK surgery goes through the mother's breast milk, and it can cause damage to the baby. So that's why they were like, sorry, we can't do it. We didn't know you were breastfeeding. And luckily I told them I was breastfeeding because they asked me, and I was like, well, yeah, I breastfeed my new baby here, And they were like, oh, well, yeah, we can't do it then. I was like, really? I mean, granted, it was because of the baby, but I was so sad because I was supposed to get it done and I never went back, because after that I breastfed her forever, and then now I'm not breastfeeding no more, but now I got other surgeries I need to get done, so I'm like, forget that plan. If you guys are wondering why I add more oil, it's because I don't want it to like fry up the bottom of the pan. I don't know if that helps, but I think it does. Remember, everything I cook, I taught myself how to cook it. Whether I looked it up, I seen somebody else, my mom and dad taught me. Like, I literally taught myself how to cook. Whatever advice you guys give me when I'm live. Oh, I just dropped that chicken on the floor. No. Damn it. Damn it. Your eyes were turning white? From what? Like, what do you mean white? Like how? Ow, what does that mean? Ow, bitch. Hurt myself. That water burnt me. I think my stove is like leaning because in the pan, every time I cook, something, it's always like cooking faster on one side than the other, unless I don't put the pan properly in the middle. Yeah. I added salt in the beginning when I first started boiling it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess salt helps it from sticking, right? Like the pasta. So far these are the chickens we've cooked. Grab them. They're nice and juicy. Cataracts. Oh, my grandpa actually had cataracts, and he too had surgery for that. Wow. And I remember I used to have to, pobrecito my grandpa. I used to take care of my grandpa, right? He passed away after my mom and dad. So I used to take care of him, and I used to have to do these eye drops in his eyes, bro. And every time I have to do the kids, because they prescribed the kids allergy eye drops, because I guess they sell allergy eye drops now. I didn't even know that either. But they prescribed them to the kids, and every time I do the kids eye drops, it reminds me of my grandpa, because he was like just like a kid trying to put eye drops in his eyes. It was so funny. I'd be like, Grandpa. And then he would be all laughing and shit. Like, you know, he was so cute. He was so funny. I loved my grandpa. He was such a very smart man. He was a very intelligent, smart man. Especially when it came to business and money. He was very, very intelligent and smart. Like, I learned a lot from this man, let me tell you. But then, I have an uncle that became greedy, and my dad's oldest brother became greedy and decided to, because all of the grandkids except my uncle, one of my uncles is the only one that didn't pass away. All of our parents passed away, and everything that was supposed to be divided amongst his children, we're going to go to the grandkids and divide it amongst us, whatever, whatnot. And old dude got greedy and took it all. And I said, you know what? My dad wouldn't have wanted me to fight for anything because it's all materialistic shit. So let him shove it. Karma's a bitch. And I hear he's going through a lot right now, so that sucks. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? Just kidding. No, I shouldn't be like that. I pray that, you know, he honestly is happy with life and how things turned out, because now look, none of his nieces and nephews talk to him anymore. You know? Yes, so delicious, right, Faith? So delicious. I feel like these shorts right up my booty cheeks, girls. They're high-waisted shorts, see? But I feel like they right up my booty cheeks. Almost done. We only have three chickens to do, or 4 chickens, but I need to season these other 2 chickens because the seasoning, I guess I'd start making more seasoning mix. Oh, good. I'm glad everything's healing, Queen. You know, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't really know where to start in my Bible and how to, like, start reading the Bible and highlighting it and, you know, like, really, really tuning in to reflecting on, like, Bible, you know, as far as, like, doing my own little Bible study at home and stuff like that. And I wasn't sure how to, like, where to start, basically, because I've never really read the Bible. Yes, I have all my sacraments. I've made my Holy First Communion. I have my, I got baptized, made my Holy First Communion, and I did my confirmation. So, yes, I'm a Catholic. Yes, I've been baptized and all that good stuff. But I never really, like, actually sat down and read a Bible. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've read out of the book in the church and read out loud in front of, like, the church on church for Sunday and stuff like that. But I finally figured it out and finally started in Palms, actually. So every time I do read my Bible and I do sit there and I pray by myself in my room and, you know, I'm sitting there at night instead of scrolling or whatever and I'm, you know, reading and stuff like that, I always remember all of you guys that ask me to pray for you. And even if you don't ask me to pray for you guys, I'm still praying for everybody. So I've been trying to, you know, do that and basically get a little bit closer with God because a lot of stuff has been going on and I just need, a redirection of something different, you know? You guys know I did get off of my medication and I felt like I was starting to get like a little bit of anxiety, I guess, so you can say. A little bit of anxiety, so you can say. So I felt like me opening the Bible and reading it and stuff like that has really, really helped me tune in with myself and without having to stress about things, you know? And I don't know if it's because my body has been so used to my whole life. I've pretty much, from the age, I would say 13, up until the age 38, because I was 38 when I finally got off of everything completely. I've never been sober like this before. Because at the age 13 is when I started smoking the devil's lettuce. You know, and I used to be the biggest, when I mean the biggest devil's lettuce smoker out there. I was the biggest devil's lettuce smoker out there. I never thought I would ever quit it. So then I finally quit that in my late 20s, I would say, maybe early 30s. I finally stopped smoking the devil's lettuce. But also in my early 20s is when I got addicted to opiates, plus I was smoking the devil's lettuce, plus I was drinking, so I was doing like a mix of things, and then finally I got off of the opiates and all that stuff, and fast forward 14 years later, I had been clean from opiates and the devil's lettuce, but I had been on another medication, which was the Suboxone, and I was on that for like 13 years, we'll say, because within those 14 years, a year out of those 14, I was able to get off of it by myself, the Suboxone. And now I'm completely sober, like sober. Like I don't drink, I don't smoke the devil's lettuce, I don't take any medication, any brain altering medications, anything like that, you know? So now that I'm completely sober, I think I was starting to get like a little bit of anxiety or whatever. And that's why I decided, like, dude, I need to do something about that because this isn't normal. Like, I shouldn't be feeling like this, you know? hope that was ready. I can't tell because of the seasoning. But yeah, so I've been going through it, guys. I'm not going through it like in the fact that I want to relapse or anything like that. I highly doubt and think there is not a thought in my brain that has ever thought like, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go relapse. You know what, my kids are way too special to me to even want to go back to that life. Oh my goodness, Rhonda, you poor thing. I'm so sorry, Queen. Okay, I think these are done, but we're just gonna check them. But I'm gonna put these other chickens in there first before we start burning up oil. Oh. And you know what? I think I did put cayenne pepper with this one, huh? Did I? Do you guys remember if I put cayenne pepper and paprika? I didn't want to do these last two with cayenne pepper and paprika. I don't remember. We're just going to season them our own. Because I don't want it to be too hot for the little ones. Okay, I think our noodles are done. I'm only going to dump out some of it, not all of it, only because I don't want my noodles to get all dry. But this is all the chicken. So once we're done cooking these chickens, then we'll be able to, what is that called? We'll be able to make the sauce. Throw this away, and then we'll put the other chicken and wash my hands. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, no, I don't think I would ever relapse. Like, that's not really something that crosses my mind, but I hate to tell my doctors if I'm feeling anxiety or any type of way. Like, even if I feel depressed or something, you know what I mean? I do not like to share that with my doctors. And here is why. Because in America, no, I'm just kidding. Because in the United States of America, these damn doctors want to put you on shit. Like, and I do not want to be put on, any brain altering medications. Like, I don't want them to try to be like, oh, let's put you on lorazepam, or why don't we just go and give you some, I don't know, what are other antidepressants or anxiety? I don't even know if that's, lorazepam's a antidepressant. I'm just kind of saying shit out loud. But you know what I mean? Like, and I won't tell my doctors because I won't. I refuse to be put on anything, you know? I mean, granted, I can go back to smoking flower, but I don't like the way flower makes me feel. I do not like the way flour makes me feel. Like, I hate the way it makes me feel, if I'm being honest. So I didn't pour all the water out. I poured most of it out. I just don't want these to get all dry. So, and mind you, there is nothing wrong with people that smoke flour. Like, there is nothing wrong with it. If you smoke flour or you use edibles because it literally helps you with pain or anxiety or whatever it may be, that whatever you're using it to treat yourself with, or even if you're not treating it yourself with it for anything and you're just using it because you've been smoking it forever. Like, I do not have nothing wrong with people that smoke flour. Like, I do not. Like, if I could smoke it, honestly, I probably would be smoking. Like, if I'm being all honest, I probably would. But I can't smoke it the way I used to. I don't know if it's because I started at such a young age that it messed with me mentally, that now that I'm a grown woman and I'm an adult, that it like makes me feel paranoid. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it makes me feel like I just did a line or something. And I do not like I do not like that feeling whatsoever. Perfect. Perfect. It's hard because the seasoning kind of has like a pink to it, or like a red, not even pink. So I'm like, perfect. And perfect. Oh, that one was a little spicy. Did I put more cayenne pepper than anything in those ones? Like, damn. I can't wait till I go get my micro needling done. Look at my face. And once I get my micro needling done, all those like little pores and acne scars and stuff will get smoothed out. And it also tightens up your neck. So I'm like, I just haven't made the appointment yet. I paid for it already, but I haven't made the appointment. You good? I should have put my hair up. Okay. What are we looking for? Turn the light on it so we're getting shadows in here. What? I gotta just keep mixing these noodles because these noodles get dry quick, bro. I don't like the fettuccine noodles. I hope they're done. I didn't even check them. I just dumped them out. They looked like they were done. Mm-hmm. Come on, chicken. This is what takes forever. Oh, let's start getting our other ingredients. We need Parmesan. So you're going to need heavy whipping cream, butter, Parmesan. And I hope that heavy whipping cream is still good. Last time I had a big heavy whipping cream like this and it said it was going to be good. Like this one says best if used by 812. And then I had checked it. It doesn't smell like nothing. And then I had checked my old one and it said that it was still good by whatever the date was and it still had time. And it wasn't good no more. So I was like, what the fuck? How did it stay good? So that's why I bought an extra one just in case. Perk. I have had back surgery. The doctor lost his license and moved back to Spain. Walk in and was wheeled out. He did this to 6 other persons, so I'm on perks and morphine. Oh my goodness, girl. So they're, dang, but you need it though. And but it sucks though, because Rhonda, honestly, if you think about it, it really truly does suck because you need it for your pain. Granted, if you're on any opiates for 3 days or longer, that's all it takes, literally 3 times. If you're consistently taking an opiate for 3 days or longer, your body's already getting addicted to it, and then you're starting to get immune to it. So then you start taking more because it's not helping with whatever it's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? And even if you're not abusing it, like, people still land up getting addicted to it. And that is the shitty part, you know? Like, that is legitimately the shitty part of that whole situation. Like, we have to take it because we need it for the pain. Because for whatever reason, maybe you can't take ibuprofen 800, or maybe you can't even take ibuprofen because you're allergic to ibuprofen. So you have to take the other medications. Like for me, they prescribed me Oxy 30s after having my last 3 kids. That's what they prescribed me when I was in the hospital. When I was out of the hospital. When I was in the hospital, they were also giving me like morphine and there's another one that's a high dose. I forget what it's called. If my babe was here, he'd probably help me remember. But he's not. But yeah, it was a high dose. So, and I would tell them, please, like, you know, because I guess I had my own little beeper after a while. But like I told my honey, he was like, babe, if you need it, just take it. Don't be scared to take it. I was scared to get addicted to it too again. But that's because I've already been in that situation. Like, it does. It's such a shitty... America is just so sad, bro. Like, too bad they wouldn't just prescribe people marijuana because it helps us as well, you know? Or, like, the CBD rubs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Should I do that and just drain it all the way, you think, Amy? Because I just keep mixing it and it's good. I left a little bit of the pasta water at the bottom. And every time I mix it, it's staying good this time. Hopefully they don't get soggy, but so far so good, Queen. Let's see. But if you, I'll dump it out if you think I should do that instead. Okay, I'm working a little too fast here. I want it to be done. Those ones are a little pink still. Yeah, I should dump it? Or wait, what do you mean? Yes, I should dump it or no? Give me one more yes, and I'll know that means to dump it and put oil. I think you guys told me the oil trick last time. I forgot about it though. You think it's gonna get soggy? I shouldn't have did that butter first, dude. I burned the shit out of the bottom of the pan. Oh well. Well, they don't look soggy. I don't know, though. I can't tell. They don't look soggy. Watch. See? Dude, oh, let me tell you guys. Let me give you guys some cheese smack. Some broad decides to comment on my Facebook reel that I made with Oliver Tree. I don't know if you guys know who Oliver Tree is, but he is a very good singer. He used to,
Mom.
Yes.
Why do you have this little ball? Look.
Okay. Oh, because why are you getting into my stuff? No, go put that away. Go put it away. And it's about him basically singing a song to his ex and whatever, whatnot. And some lady, girl, man, kid, not fully developed frontal lobe female, decided to go and comment on there, and she was like, you both need to stop this. She was like, this is just you're just instigating a situation and this and that. I'm like, what the fuck is this lady even talking about? Like, is she delusional? Like, what the freak? Like, okay, you know? And I'm like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, this isn't even directed towards anybody, for one. And for two, who the frick am I instigating? Like, please, fill me in on the drama that I guess I didn't know I was involved in, you know? Like, please do, because I would love to know. She never commented back. I think she felt dumb for even saying that. Because, like, dude, I don't have drama with anybody right now. Like, what the hell? And if I do, it's a one-sided drama. Like, let's be so for real. If I do have drama, or anybody is saying that I have drama, it's one-sided. Hi, Carmen. I'm doing good, Queen. Just trying to make dinner, girl. I'm like, if I do have drama or anything like that, I promise it is one-sided. Like, these bitches be making shit up. So I don't know if maybe she felt some type of way, or maybe she's the lady that commented that is trying to start shit, you know what I mean? Because there's only one other person that dislikes me, and I'm like, if you're trying to start shit, girl, like, get out of here. I don't know, guys. It does look a little clumpy. Does it look clumpy like that? Let's just use this one. It doesn't smell like anything, but it does look clumpy. Or does it get clumpy like that? You gotta shake it up. Oh, I think you have to shake it up. This one looks clumpy too. Okay, this is gonna be a dark sauce because the bottom of this pan was burnt. We're just gonna use all of it, most of it. And I shouldn't have to add any more seasonings, just because all the seasonings that we used a second ago should be at the bottom of the barrel. So it's gonna be like a brown Alfredo sauce because I kind of burnt the bottom of the pan, but that's okay. It'll still be delicious. So you want to bring this to a rumbling roil of a boil. Let me taste it. We might need to season it just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, maybe the pasta is sucking up all that. I mean, I left barely any pasta water at the bottom, but I mean, it's not getting mushy or anything, at least. Okay, we'll probably just add a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of parsley, a tad bit of basil. I had a bomb-ass basil salad the other day, yesterday actually. We already have that, okay. Just mix that in. Sorry guys, if you guys are commenting and I don't see your comments, do not think I am ignoring you. For whatever reason, the comments aren't working. It's only showing so many comments. And if you guys are just joining, if you can, please share the live. That would be greatly appreciated. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Please like the video. Follow me if you're not already. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Hello, beautiful. I see your comment. Hello, thank you. We're trying to make some food before I go to the gym. I don't know. Should I go to the gym tonight? I didn't go all week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't go because I started my period on Monday. So granted, I had really bad cramps. I was super freaking bloated. I hadn't had a period in months. And then yesterday I still kind of had cramps, and then Or yesterday. Tuesday, I still kind of had cramps. Yesterday, my man got home too late. I didn't want to go to the gym at freaking 8 o'clock at night. So, yeah, here we are today. I was going to try again today, but I bought hair dye. So I'm like, do I dye my hair tonight to get rid of all these damn white hairs? You guys want to see all my white hairs? Watch. I have hella white hairs. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm like, do I go live? Or do I go live? Do I go to the gym or should I just dye my hair? What do I do? What do I do?
Dye your hair.
You think I should dye my hair tonight, Baba? Not go to the gym?
No.
Say heck with that. The heck with the gym. Okay, so these are half a cup. So, oh, 1.5 cups. So I think this is probably only a half a cup left of Parmesan cheese. And make sure it's still good though. I bought 2 new ones if not. Yeah, it is. So now that it's boiling, you want to start pouring in your cheese, your Parmesan cheese, a little bit at a time. I've done it with the mozzarella too, and I didn't like it with the mozzarella, so I only make the Alfredo sauce with the Parmesan. I've seen people like different recipes for Alfredo sauce with mozzarella and Parmesan, and I didn't like it, girl. But you want to pour in a little bit at a time, mix it, make sure it gets nice and mixed in with that sauce. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Pour all of it in. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Let's kind of lower that down, not too much because we don't want the rumbling royal to go away. But you want to keep mixing because you don't want to burn it, no? Shit, I should have opened this. So we're going to go in with another bag. And this is 1.5 cups of Parmesan. So a little bit at a time. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Keep mixing. And my Alfredo sauce doesn't look white like normal Alfredo sauce because I had a lot of chicken to cook prior to this. And you want to make the Alfredo sauce in the same pan that you made the chicken with because the chicken you seasoned has all the seasonings. You shouldn't have to re-season your sauce, you know, because it already has all that seasoning. But because I had a lot of chicken, my pan at the bottom started burning all crazy. So now my Alfredo sauce looks a little brown. It looks like a brown Alfredo sauce, but that's okay, huh? I'm sure it still tastes just as good. Let's try it. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more Alfredo heavy whipping cream. Oh, going overboard now. You know what I think I messed up is because I added I think that's what burnt it in the beginning. I don't usually do that. I added the minced garlic in the beginning instead of after when it was time to make the Alfredo. I think that's where I fucked up at. But now we know, you know? I mean, it still tastes good. Yeah, it still tastes bomb. Mix, mix, mix. It's nice and thick. Look at that. I'll bring you guys over here so you could see it. It looks good. Yes, so delicious, girlfriend. Oh, let's mix our pasta over here, girl. I'm about to dry it all out. Oh, I think it already is. I should have just listened to Amy. Where is Amy? Let's put a little bit of oil on there. This is olive oil. We don't want our pasta to stick. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do all this cheese that's left. And do we do all our milk? Oh, overboard again. Got a mess to clean up. Girls. I don't care what anybody says, but this is Chicana Alfredo sauce. It's a little brown. Get it? Okay. That's my chicanita. Okay. Mix this pasta around. Bubba, get that off your head. Okay, now I'm gonna dump all this sauce in with the sauce, or with the pasta, but we need to make sure we drained out all the water. Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
Stop, Sammy.
So let's make sure we drained out all the water.
Sammy, stop. Mom,
What?
what are you making?
Chicken Alfredo. ¿Por qué?
Why is this wig blowing in my face? Because you're not supposed to be wearing a wig.
Perfect. This away. Turn these off. Let's mix our sauce in. Oh, I already showed it to you guys, right? So now I'm going to mix the sauce in to this big pan. Only because we don't want to scrape off all the burntness, but we do want all that goodness.
Dad's home.
Is he?
Knocks out.
Just in time. I don't know about y'all, but this pasta sauce is going to make my ass fat. And I'm supposed to be dieting. So we're going to mix all that in with our pasta. And then I'll cut up the chicken, and when I serve everybody, I'll put slices of chicken on top of their pasta. And just like that, you got homemade chicken Alfredo. Just don't do the minced garlic first, guys. The way I did it this time, I never do it like that. And it never comes out burnt like this. So, do not do the minced garlic first. Or burnt, brown. It's not even burnt, it just looks a little brown. I throw that one in the sink. Use that one.
Is he coming in to watch? No. Hey, where's he coming from? The door.
Throw this away, put this away,
The front door.
put this away. Perfect. And then here's the chicken. So some are a little bit spicier than others. But alright guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna start serving everybody. I love you guys. I am so sorry if I wasn't seeing your guys' comments tonight. I don't know what is up with Facebook. Facebook fucking hates me. I think we just came to a conclusion. Facebook does not like me. They absolutely hate me. So, make sure to turn your notifications on, you guys. I try to go live as much as I can. The kids are getting ready to go back to school next week, and then Bubba starts the following week. So hopefully I will be back soon. But I love you guys. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed, and I'll see you in the next